What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Broncos offense will start this game off with the football. And they are coming off a sensational...
I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense tonight.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early already.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Tulane's offense will try to get something going with their to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you've got to get him on the ground. You've got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw, using his feet to buy time. Touchdown, Green Wave! Fired in from the red zone for the score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Oh, he missed it. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Handoff from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Hand off from the shotgun. Let's take a minute and think about Tulane. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today. But it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll run it from the gun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. So they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Johnson looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're going to run it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted for the 11th time. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Looking downfield on first down. He's open on the right. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Looking to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Johnson wants to throw it. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. And they're able to make the tackle.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Stevens. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Quick completion on the out. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Stevens. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tulane. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Wagner. Turning it on! Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Ooh, good timing on the quick out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Got a man. It's Denson. He is denied. Cannot get to the... a marker, and it's fourth down coming. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Right down the boulevard. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Roberts. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Fires to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Just outside the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box as he moved to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants it all. Touchdown, Green Wave. Quick strike through the air for the score.
First half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Strong, firm tackle. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There he goes. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
It's a seam wide open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to touchdown Green Wave. And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Got his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The Broncos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll ride Davis here. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Tulane lines up on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bates.
This offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Johnson looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. The short hands, it's Denson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Man, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
To the air on 2nd down. Fears the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. On the move at the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Motion from the wideout. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem.
Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Pulls and fires complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Rios. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. This quarterback part of their running game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Tulane to the line facing 2nd and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tulane! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, we've got a final in that Mountain West Conference battle of note. Louisiana was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Lafayette. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Fuller. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it up to 15. Touchdown, Boise State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the running back. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Oh, he's got some space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time.